Hi guys, so in this video we're going to run through both the forehand and the backhand dink. Now, most of the time when we're up at the kitchen line, a lot of our shots are down fairly low, so I would suggest practicing with your SpinPro down on almost the lowest setting to begin with, just to make it more realistic, and then as you practice you can kind of adjust that height. I've also set my ball arm at 12 o'clock so that the ball is at the top. I'm using the mini screen for this, but you can use any of the screens as long as you feel that your technique is comfortable and that no matter which screen you're using, that your paddle is moving parallel to the screens. The first thing you're going to do is set up your positioning. Now, a lot of the time when we're dinking at the kitchen, we're going to actually be facing forward to hit our dink. So it's up to you whether you actually start with feet in an open stance facing forward or you're stepping with your front foot. It depends on the kind of shot that you're going to be obviously hitting in a game. For this demonstration, I'm going to start square, so both feet are forward. So I want to make sure that that contact point is out in front of that front foot. It's actually a little bit further than it would be for a regular forehand or backhand. So I'm out in front, I'm reaching to that contact point, and my paddle is comfortably on the back of the ball. Then from this position, I'm going to roll up ever so slightly. Now, with our dink, we actually have a fairly short follow through. So really from this position, I am reaching from contact point to about 45 degrees. That's all I'm doing. And you can see by just doing that, I'm actually adding a good amount of spin to the ball. And that's the level of control we're looking for with our dinks. We're not trying to take a large swing because obviously we don't have much time to recover. You can also see from my positioning, I haven't tilted the ball arm with my paddle down like this. I'm actually lowering my body to reach the ball because that's realistically the kind of shot I would hit in a game. I'm looking to bring my whole body down to that contact point to strike. So this is progression one, contact point to 45 degrees, contact point to 45 degrees. Now you're just going to repeat that until you can keep it nice and controlled with that short action. So progression two, ready position to contact point to 45 degrees. Ready position, contact point, 45 degrees. And you can see I'm still trying to keep that action nice and controlled. I'm not over swinging and keeping it too long. I'm keeping it short and sharp and controlled. Ready position, contact point, through. Progression three, we're now going to add in a really tiny backswing, so barely anything at all. Again, with our dinks, if we take too big a backswing, you're going to lose control and perhaps even pop the ball up. So from this position, you're going to go ready position, and you're just going to take your paddle back literally a few inches. If you want to, you can drop it lower. The lower you drop, the more spin you're going to have, but really just a few inches from the ball. And then from here, I travel up to that 45 degrees. Here to 45. So I go ready position, slightly back and up. Ready position, slightly back and up. And that's all I need to keep that ball controlled. Now, obviously when we're practicing up at the kitchen, a lot of the time we're not dinking straight. We're going to dink cross court. So you perhaps want to angle that SpinPro so you're practicing more realistically. So ready position, slight backswing and up. Ready position, slight backswing and up. So you're really visualizing kind of the direction that you're actually aiming the ball. So that's my forehand dink, and then it's exactly the opposite on the backhand side. Whether I am doing a single-hander or a double-hander, it's just a case of setting yourself up the same distance from the ball. Okay, so you make sure that you've got that measurement right. That's for one hand, that's for two, so I'm comfortably reaching, and then from here, I go to that 45 degrees. That's with two hands. That's with one. I'm keeping the same stance, feet forward, and then just repeat the same progressions. Ready position, contact point through, ready position, contact point through. Same with the single hander, and then add in that backswing. Mini backswing, through, mini backswing, and then through. And then keep adjusting the angle of the SpinPro so that you're really practicing those different directions.